Hi beautiful souls, this is Aqua Whisperer. Welcome back to my channel. This is a new reading and is work related, so we're going to ask the question from the tarots and intuition card that is work related. So the proper question would be, what are my skills, what are my hidden gifts related to work, or that I can use in order to shine in my work career or path. Okay, so I already prepared 3 piles. So here we have the intuition card. There are 2, one is here and the other one is covered. Okay, and then I've shuffled the cards with the major arcana, and there are 3 cards that I picked for each pile. Okay, so feel free to choose more than 1 pile and to be guided by your intuition, by your art, by your imagination, by your inner eye, maybe. Okay, the eye of conscience and knowledge. So I'll show you the pile in order to let you decide, and if you need, just pause the video. So this is pile number 1. Okay, this is the card for pile number 2. And this is for pile number 3. Okay, we're starting in a minute. Okay, let me start from pile number 1. Okay. So this is the point of beginning. I'm going to, okay, and this is the point of ending. You see, I hope you see all the cards actually, because those ones are very big. So we have the Hanged Man. We are not using the reverse this time. We have the Lovers and we have the Sun. I hope you see all the, okay, all the cards. This is for the general characteristic of yourself. I think that by choosing the mountain can be possible that you're very ambitious, maybe even solitary, because you know that at the top of the mountain there is a place where it's not for everyone, you know. So maybe that's why you're a bit solitary. Maybe you want to be at the top of something, or you like high quality things, situations, you know, people. You have a very good taste, probably. You also like nature, and you seems to be something like practical, but also in the cloud. Okay, so this is the starting point. And we have the Hanged Man. So possibly you are a person who really is in the cloud, and maybe you are a person that can really see things from another perspective. So maybe people come to you to ask you advice or just an opinion, because maybe I think you really have an alternative, and a very alternative intuition, an alternative view over things, vision. Maybe this is talking about vision, I guess. So you are at the top of the world, so from the clouds you see things that other people don't. Okay, so maybe this is one of your best skill and you didn't know that. Okay, also in here we have love, the Lovers. Okay, so it means that you're really pure, that your heart is very open, that you really want to connect and bring love to other people, maybe by using your vision, maybe by being a little bit dreamy, by maybe being a little bit intuitive. Okay, so it could be that you are sort of social, a very social person indeed, or maybe you are the reference for where people come back sometimes to, don't know, ask, share, because this is I feel this is a love card and also a sort of empathic card. So you can be very emotional, you can be very connected to people's emotions and thoughts and feelings, so you really can understand them. So I really think that you want to be at the top of the mountain with your heads, okay, with your head, with your thoughts, but I really think that you are really connected to other people and surrounded by love, and you are really able to show them that you care. So this is a very beautiful skill, actually, let me say. So yeah, you are dreamy and very connected to people, actually, in the very deep, also more than social side, okay? And this is the Sun card. Yeah, the Sun card, it means that you are really very vital. And let's just come back to the mountain, okay? On the top of the mountain, it's not for everyone. Only if you want to shine, if you want to see, if you want to have another point of view, I guess, you can reach the top of the mountain. So I think that, yeah, you are shining, you're bringing light to the people around you. It means that you can be successful, that you are very pleasant to have around, so you're a very joyful person. So I guess that this is very beautiful, actually, and you feel something, you feel you're like somebody who's not for everyone, but is taken care of for everyone, I guess, and also very dreamy, very affectionate, and very sensitive, actually, and also will reach the top of the mountain, probably, yeah, surrounded by cloud, creativity, a new point of view. So let's see. The last card that is closing this reading is a sort of advice, and it means that you are the one. I mean, I can see that maybe sometimes the problem with this kind of personality can be that you are too compromising with people. You're really thinking about them too much. So sometimes it's very good, I think, to cut the borders, you know? Something like to decide the lines, to draw the lines, okay? Okay, so this is like an advice. This was pile number 1. Thank you for watching and hear from you soon. Let's pass to the other high pile number 2. Oh no, it's broken. I know that card what it is, but I'm sorry. But I really care about this tarot. So welcome pile number 2. We're about to read your secret skills, gifts, starting from a sword, okay? And then in here we have the final advice. So let's start. The strength card, I know, because you see my strength card is one of the, I mean, I really love it. Then we have the high priest, and then we have judgment. Wow, okay, everything is coming back to me. So let's start pile number 2 with the imagination card, intuition. So you see there is a sword with this kind of threads. I mean, I don't know, it is something like vegetables or just, I don't know. But I think that this was like the sword into the rock, you know, and you maybe are the one who is designed to pick it up, to use it in a proper way, maybe. And it means that with this sword, I mean, usually in the tarot, sword is like thoughts, it's like hair, okay? So it's not actually very action related, but I think that is a very good starting point with your mindset. So I guess you are something like the king or the queen of swords, okay? So let's start by thinking that you have a very strong mindset. And right now it can be dusty, you cannot really use it. So let's start from the strength card, okay? And here we have the strength card. It's a very card of leadership, being balanced, being very fierce and diplomatic also. It's talking about trying to tame a beast, but you know in the higher self that taming a beast is to accept the beast and to live with the beast in the best way possible. So you don't want to kill the beast, okay? So you're supposed to have some kind of compassion, you know, care if you want to tame also, okay? the lion, the beast that is inside of you. So the strength card means that your personality is very strong. Actually, you're not weak. You can really balance also because you have a stick. Yeah, it's a sort of action, but the lady here is not beating the beast. So you don't want to defeat the beast. You want to tame the beast. Okay, so it's talking about agreement, being the best way possible, to be gentle and kind. So it's a very balanced kind of leadership where you are really driven by being strong, by your own strength, and also by being kind to other people. Yeah. And also we have the high priest. The high priest is really very well balanced in the inside. Is talking about a very yeah, you have the knowledge, you see, you have a book, you have an inner calling, you have something inside of you, very like a psychic, like you are a sort of person who is very empathic, who is very sensitive, who is very sensible, who can clearly read inside yourself and also maybe to other people. So you can be a sort of guidance. I'm not talking about religion, but maybe a sort of spiritual connection with people and with yourself too. And you are ready to share sometimes this knowledge as you already seen with your own inner eye some things, and you keep on growing. Okay, so those are very good characteristics, strength and growing knowledge, inner knowledge. Then the third card is judgment. You see, judgment is about rebirth. Okay, so we have these three people, two twins, I guess, two babies or child, and they are called by judgment. So judgment is not like in the Bible. Judgment is being straightforward. It is about being an honest person, is about being a good person maybe that can take the right decision in the right manner in order to protect himself, herself, yourself, okay, and also the other people around you. And is a card that saying also that changes are possible only if you know your way and you respond, okay, to this kind of calling that is coming to you by your higher self. Okay, so it means that you are very centered actually, and you can really make the difference also as a point of as a person for other people to come to share maybe problem situation, because you are so honest that you can help them with your integrity. Okay, this is very beautiful. I hope that you know what's inside of you, and let's see what's in the last card. It is a sort of advice. Okay, yeah, I know what the card means. Okay, it's a solitary card. You see, we have this starting point and we are finishing right there. Okay, right here. So it's a solitary and lonely dog who is very quiet, actually, very grounded, and is looking at a star or at the stars. Okay, so I think that you are really related to other people, and sometimes you are too maybe strict and too honest. So sometimes for this advice, I would say just take your time. Take time for yourself to be lonely and not to take the burden maybe sometimes of other people, because I know that you can be at the center of a community, you can be the meeting point, the returning point where people come back to ask, to share, but you sometimes need your solo spaces. Okay, hope that'll help you, and hear from you soon. Pile number 2. Okay, here we are. This is for pile number 3. Hi, pile number 3. This is the card you picked by your intuition, by your imagination, or even feelings, you know, maybe your heart or destiny. Ooh. Okay, so this is the starting situation, and this is the advice for later on. I'm going to show you the cards. The Emperor. Wow. Okay. the Hierophant and Temperance. What beautiful card. Very, very strong energies, I guess. And the Lion. Yeah, let's start from the Lion energy. So the Lion energies and qualities and skills and talent, I mean, is to shine. In here we see that is a mask. So I think that that's what you let other people see. But if we go maybe just a little bit much deeper, I mean, I'm not saying that you're not shining and you're not strong, but I'm saying that maybe you show only the best part of yourself to others, okay? Or you like to do that. And as for the card, I mean, we have very big and strong masculine energies in here. You see, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is very stubborn, is very driven, is very productive, is the ruler, the governor of the reign. So it's the one who makes the rule, and is also the one who is very merciful, as you can see, an orbit, a specter. So it's very stable also. And the throne is made out of stone. In here we don't see it, but it's a very fierce figure, and it means that everything is in control and under his control, you know. It's talking about real leadership, but this is only just an outside you know, resemblance that he has, because he's very delicate too, I guess, the Emperor, okay? And they're really resonating with this. And also with the Hierophant, it means that you are really structured. So your masculine energies are really, really connected, very well balanced. You have many masculine energies, and this means that you're really structured by leading people, by taking decisions, by building a situation, or maybe, I don't know, bringing people and leading them where at the conclusion of a work, of a project. So you also are very linked to tradition, okay? Not always religious stuff, okay? And you can also be the door opener, okay, the master of ceremony for other people. So I guess this kind of, I don't know if you're a mentor, but this skills is very to guide maybe younger people to make a new path, to open a new door, okay, to maybe to understand what's better for them, you know, and you show them the way, because you are merciful, but you're very strict and you're ready to punish people. But also you have the Hierophant, so you're having the keys and the basement to open new opportunities for other people, maybe younger, I don't know. It's up to you. A tutor, a mentor, a teacher, I don't know, maybe a manager, a CEO. And with this last card, that is Temperance, I mean, it means healing, it means abundance. It means that you already have started your path, and one of your skills is to be patient also, and to be protected, divinely protected. So in order to fill these cups, you have already been in very bad situations. So you made a lot of mistakes and you learn from them. So right now maybe your skills are of healing, okay? And I guess that you can just be the best of yourself by leading others, okay, in a more compassionate, a patient way, also because you have this card. And so I really think that this reading is really about leadership in some kind of way, okay? And with this healing card completing the circle, yeah, it can be that you want to share those cups with others, so you're not afraid of other people making mistakes. So even though you are the Emperor, you are the orbit in the left hand, so you can just sometimes forgive mistakes because they are something like teachers to people. So this is very beautiful, actually. What is the advice for you? Wow, okay. The 10th, okay. So the advice, the final advice of the intuition card by number 3 is that you should look better inside of yourself, because you're always showing the best side of you, the most beautiful, shining and fierce side of you. but actually you also have a very nurturing and very delicate soul inside of yourself. This is your higher self too. So you see the colors, you see the difference of the colors. This is very more vital, and this is of reflections, you know, is a sort of violet, is a sort of blue. It's night, we have the stars, and here we have the sun. So you have those two characteristics inside of you, and to better balance, to better do your work and be capable of using properly those skills, sometimes it's very necessary that you take your time to take care of your outside world, and also to have a look and to stay in the inner world and the inside world. Okay, so this is the last advice. Hope that something resonates with you, and hear from you very soon, my dear. Bye.